Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. This just came in earlier today. It came in at 9:30 this morning. They got it delivered. I've already got one video uploading that's been uploading for like the last 4 hours because of my other phone. It's just, I don't know, my Wi-Fi is just, because I got it on Wi-Fi, but I'm using my other phone as a hotspot, so that's why it's taken a long time to do it. So I'm using my my Pixel phone. Usually that, with the, I'll just switch out and put the SIM card in it so it can upload faster. But anyway, I did a regular load before. That should be coming up in a little while. Guys, I really don't know if I'm going to keep this machine or not. I think I may sell it. I don't know. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just, the commercial is, this has got a lot of options on it. Let's put it that way. And with these kind of machines, I think the more options, the better. Anyway, I got a small little load of whites in there. And, you know what? I forgot if I put detergent in now because it was, no, there's detergent there. I did put detergent in, okay. Anyway, get back to this for a minute. Okay. I did quick wash. That's a good cycle. Guys, let's try soak and see what happens on soak. See how that actually, because I've never seen it yet. I've only did a couple loads in this so far. This is like my third load, I think. Okay. So, this will be interesting. We'll see what soak does. Because I have no idea how long the soak cycle is. You know what? Instead, we'll do a quick wash. I'm not going to do soak because it might take too long. I don't know how long that's actually going to take. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, I got quick wash. Rinse options 1. And yes, you will get straight hot water on this. It's just the normal cycle that doesn't. So I think just about for every other cycle you do. Anyway, I put the soil down to light. Hot water, right? Okay, make sure we got everything right here. Auto sensing. Okay. So guys, this is an FW3 like the Amana that I had were. And this is pretty much standard fare with this machine. So far I've seen 2 water levels, well 3 actually. The bulky cycle, which fills all the way up. I saw 2 different levels on, what was I washing? I'm trying to think. The normal cycle was extra low, I think. Well, if this is like the Amana, and it is, it's in the 4616. You'll have 4 distinct water levels in this machine: extra small, small, up to the 4th row of holes. I'm assuming, I haven't seen it go there yet, and the largest level, which is the deep fill. Should stop right about here. Guys, that's straight hot water. Maybe not. It's going to go up to the second row level. Wow, what's this thing doing? And by the way, guys, I did keep the commercial. That's not going anywhere. I'm actually going to buy, I'm going to get an appliance cover for that, for this machine, because after I get my use out of this, I think I'm just going to sell this. Smell of hot water, Tide, and bleach. It brings back childhood memories. I like that this isn't changing speeds either. Nope, spoke too soon. I think this is towards the end now. This is, the wash is almost over. Now I set it to one rinse. Which means I'm probably going to get a spray rinse. I should have set it for 2, but I don't know how this is going to react. It really wasn't that long of a wash. Well, it's okay. I keep forgetting to use my stuff they gave here. I'm not putting unstoppables on my machine. That just is not going to happen. I'm not part of that new generation. Why do you need scent beads? The detergent is your scent. Well, I don't even want to get started on that. Because I personally, I just find this stuff too offensive. It's. I'd rather have my clothes clean and smell like nothing than have them dirty and smell clean. It's. You know, I didn't level this machine. That's one thing I don't have either. I don't have a level. I'm going to have to get one because I think this thing is leaning forward a little bit. This tub looks like it's leaning towards the front because I keep hearing it hitting the cabinet. It might be a little bit too close. Might have to adjust those legs a little bit in the front. Yeah, I think these legs need to, I mean, the machine's pretty steady, but yeah, hi, I'd like to make an order. I'm gonna pick up. I know I should have set it to 2 rinses. Oh well. miss being able to do that. All right. Well, there's that. I'm going to do another load real quick. I'm trying to think of what I could put in here because I'm actually out of laundry. I didn't have that much, but I could always look to throw something together, I guess. Well, there'll be other videos, Lord willing. Like I said, I got one uploading, though. I'll start this one now. And then, so far, that's... I don't know, my impressions. There's definitely a lot to play with here. A lot to mess around with for this machine. I'm thinking maybe that the quick wash cycle probably overrides the soil level. I don't know. I would have to see it set on heavy. I don't know. You know how the combination of functions on here work. Heavy duty is for, you know, heavy duty. It's for dirty. This is for like extra dirty, super wash. I don't see myself ever using it, but I mean, I'll use it. I'll try every cycle at least once. Except drain and spin, of course. Rinse and spin that'll fill most of the tub up. So there you go. That's it. That's what this thing does. So I'll try some other combinations. I don't know. My initial impressions, it's like any other of these machines I had. The other Whirlpool that I had, the 4616, the Amana 4516, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just more decked out, that's all. So that's really pretty much it. And I think for me, and you know, with these machines, I think I'm pretty much done with them. I don't know. I can't give any ratings on longevity for these machines because before I would say somebody, you know, go buy them. They're good. They're definitely a decent alternative. It's the only game left besides Speed Queen. GE's got some top loaders, but I can't comment on them because I never owned one of them. I've never had a GE washer, so I can't make judgment calls on those machines, never having owned one. But these pretty much now I've been using for the last 4 years, and I can pretty much assess what I think of them. They're good machines. They will get the job done and they'll do it good. A lot of people hate these hanging suspensions because they're loose, but you know what? They balance out pretty nicely. If you wash like items with like items, you should have very minimal problems with it. They tend to balance out, and if they don't, they'll refill with water and redistribute the load. They fill up probably about a quarter of a way. Then the agitator will just move, and however it does it, it could be long strokes, short strokes, however it does it, just to get the load right, and then it'll try again. And it's going to add to the cycle, obviously, but it's, you know, it's good that it does that. The Whirlpool commercial I have is that I may be putting that machine back in after I play around with this for a little bit more, but I think that's definitely going to come back in the house. This, I may just sell it. I know I said this before in the same video, but I may just sell this. I thought I'd be really, I don't know. I don't know what it was. You know, I wanted to get this machine for a long time, but now that I got it, it's like, I don't know, like an anticlimax or something. It's just, They're good machines for what they are. This is on sale, or it was on sale at Lowe's. I don't know what the latest is. It was for $4.98, which is pretty good. If you guys want an agitator top load washer out there, it's not going to be like the old one you had. If you're coming from, say, an old GE, Maytag, or Whirlpool or Kenmore from, say, the 90s to the early 2000s, you're going to be in for a shock of what's out there. You got to understand these machines, first of all. The normal cycle on these machines, no matter which one you buy, is now, it's basically mandated by the government. They got to use less energy, and which means that you're not going to get a full hot wash. If you set it for hot, you're going to get like lukewarm. And with these, even now, they've actually lowered the water level on them. So it'll vary it on the normal cycle depending on what you're washing, but most times it will fill to the low water level. I noticed with towels it'll fill higher because towels hold a lot of water, so that affects the weight and what the machine senses, so it will fill to a higher water level. I gotta play around with this to, like I did with my old machines, turn off the cold water side and see if I'll get straight hot on normal. But now I got the quick wash, which I think is cool. That's nice because you can get straight hot water with that cycle. I want to mess around with heavy duty and see what, the difference. If I set everything to that minimal soil level and just to, see how much time it runs. So there's that. The delicate cycle is, well, it'll be better than what was on the Whirlpool commercial, that's for sure. Soak is interesting. I want to try that one. But anyway, so like I said, if the Lord is willing and I live to do this, I'm going to run through other cycles and check it out and see what it is, see what they do, and and then give more of an assessment. But anybody in the washer market right now looking for a good machine, I'd say look at the Maytag commercial. Depending on what your needs are, if you're, if you don't really get dirty, I would say get the Speed Queen TR models. If like you don't really do any kind of, maybe for retirees, people who work in offices who don't really, get, they don't get their clothes filthy. Those models will suffice. But then again, I don't own them, so I really can't say. I shouldn't be giving advice like that. I just go by what I know. I've always liked agitator washers. I've always used them. I used one wash plate machine, which I liked, but it was a piece of junk. It didn't last. It lasted almost exactly 2 years from the day I bought it, and just, that was it. I'd had enough. The control board went wonky on it. It was just locking the lid, wouldn't let me in. Would fill up for the wash, for the power wash cycle, and then it would just drain out the water and then flash it. The lights would start flashing. It was, I don't know, it was a weird machine right from the get-go. But I gave the VMW design another shot, and they're pretty good overall. Lorraine Furniture, Eugene, look at his channel. He gives his opinion on them. He likes them. Like I said, it's not going to be your old machine. You're not going to get the years of your old machine, that's for sure. But you'll get several years out of it, which should, well, with the way they're charging for machines now, everything is so jacked up. But there it is, guys. So I'll be filming more stuff later, and Lord willing, you guys, I'll be here to do it, and we'll just go from here. All right, guys. Put your hope and trust in Jesus. I'm not telling you what to do, but He is the only one of any system of belief that died for our souls. He died for the sins that we've committed, was buried and rose again. And when we put our trust and faith in him to save us, he will. He will. He promises it because he knows by faith. He knows our hearts. So trust him. Call on the name of the Lord and you shall be saved, the scripture says. For the wages of sin is death. And we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. None of us are perfect. Only Jesus was perfect. There's only one that was perfect, was able to do the will of the Father completely. And that was the Lord. So, my friends, have a good night. God bless. And see you in the future, Lord willing. Bye.